How's that? Okay. I feel like I gotta speak up more. That water hit different. Okay, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Quarantine Talks. This is episode 7. I haven't been keeping track, honestly. I keep getting confused on what episode I'm at and what episode I'm not at. For a second there, I thought I wasn't recording. I was about to be kind of frustrated. But episode 6 and 5, I just struggled to remember what episode I was on. So now I'm keeping track. I'm on episode 7 after the guest host, Domo, had came on. I'm back to doing solos. If you guys would like to join in on the podcast, or you guys are interested in just making a one-time appearance like Domo, or you would possibly want to co-host, I'm down, dude. Just message me on my Instagram. Okay, this is why I gotta stop eating this crap, dude. I can't speak when I have it in my mouth. Me and the homie of mine are working on a podcast thing, so the Quarantine Talks is more like a question and answer type of thing, Q&A type of thing. It's suggested by you guys, but on the meanwhile, while I'm not getting answers or questions from you guys, I can. This brightness is really high, by the way. It's been a very long day. Extremely long day. Okay. Wow, perfect. But yeah, okay. It's like I say, I film these late night. As of right now, it is 2:44 a.m. and I've been awake since yesterday since around 7 a.m. and I still haven't gone to sleep, and I'm still supposed to get up early today to go fish again because I went fishing yesterday. I'm about to go again today, so I'm supposed to stay awake for another 8 hours, and I don't think it's gonna be a very short day. It's gonna be a very long day today, so I thought might as well just put out another episode. Keep my mind busy and possibly get me tired enough to knock out for a few hours and whatnot. Because I'm not pretty tired. My eyes are kind of heavy, but I'm not tired. Also, I tweaked around with the settings on the phone camera, so the lighting is really weird today. I don't know. Let me know how it looks. I'm not right now. You see, I thought I liked it, but then look at how bright that is. You could see my hand shadow on the board back there. But whatever, I'll put it like that. I don't have time to change it. So the first question I got today is what is my favorite fish to eat? I'm sure. Yeah. All right. My favorite fish to eat is probably a halibut. Because the meat on the halibut is very it's firm. It's a lot firmer than a lot of other fish. Like bass have a little bit more softer meat. If you eat a calico bass or spotted bay bass, they have very tender. Is that how you say? They have very tender meat. Sorry, I'm just googling something. What? Yeah, okay. I was just making sure. I didn't want to sound like an idiot for not getting the right type of fish. So yeah, spotted bay bass, calico bass, and sand bass. No, spotted sand bass, right? Kelp bass, barred sand bass, and spotted bass. Yeah. Okay. And calicos too. A lot of those bass have a lot more tender, softer meat. If that makes any sense. And the halibut meat is a lot more firm. Kind of like that texture a bit more. I like a little bit of firmer meat for fish, and it doesn't taste that fishy at all. Like there's some fish that have some red spots that make it taste really fishy. That's where the fishiness taste comes from. It's from like the little bloodline spots that come on the meat of the fish. But then some fish naturally taste pretty fishy. Nothing to do to change that. Another part of that question was spots I haven't fished for reference, future reference, and spots that I haven't fished are just piers in Long Beach and Redondo, because apparently I fished Redondo Beach before, well the Redondo Pier, but I can't recall any of the memory of it because I was like too little or something like that. I fished around the jetties over there, but again, too small to remember. So, I guess that counts. Redondo Beach Pier and jetty. I believe I fished one of the many piers in Long Beach. Hold up, Long Beach piers. Yeah, there's 3 beaches there. I fished Cabrillo Beach, even though I think that's pretty much San Pedro. And I think I fished Belmont. I think. But I hadn't fished Seal Beach Pier, so that's another spot I haven't fished. All over the beaches I have fished around because I've been fishing for a long time. I've fished since I was little, as long as I can remember actually. So I've been fishing the beaches around the ocean. Like in episode 5, I said it was about more saltwater oriented fishermen. So not so much in the freshwater here, like the recreational parks and stuff. A lot of saltwater, so I know more about the saltwater spots than the freshwater spots. So if anything, a lot of recreational freshwater parks that I haven't fished would go as well. I fished the Laundry before. I fished Whittier Park, Whittier Narrow Park, I think it's called. Castic Lake. I think I went to Chino Hills. That's 4 spots, if I'm counting right. I can't believe I forgot how to count. And then Pyramid Lake, I have no memory of, so I guess that counts as another spot I haven't gone to. But yeah, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. So that's interesting, I guess. Another question that I got in my poll on my little thingy today on Instagram was, what skate tricks can I do? And like I keep saying, I'm not very good at skate tricks. I suck. I don't even skate that much anymore. I just kind of do it every now and then. Honestly, I gotta stop saying it's a real problem in these videos. But goddamn, I can ollie, nollie, switch ollie, fakie ollie. So just the regular bakey ollies. Oh, let me say that a lot slower. I'm a ollie. I can ollie. I can ollie, I can switch ollie, I can nollie, I can fakie ollie. So all the 4 variants of the ollie, I can do nollie, shove it. Not consistently, but I can do it. I'd say about 70% of the time. I can land. I just recently learned nollie front shoves. I can do fakie front shove, front pops. I'm really trying to think. Front 180s and then fakie variant. I'm working on an ollie 180 right now. I already lost count. I'm gonna put a little count timer on here. However many tricks I got. You see, I would count heel flip in this situation, but I don't land it consistently enough to make me want to think I can land it. Ooh, not the hiccups. Hold up. I refuse, no. I was about to get another peach ring. I've been eating these peach rings all day. Well, not all day, like this past hour and a half, but I can't keep going. I can do shove it, fakie shove it. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think I would count heel flip because I can't land it consistently. I could probably land it about 25% of the time. But I'm gonna put a half of that, I guess. I'm just not gonna count it. I'm starting to get fakie front 360s on lock, around 70% there. I just need to stay consistent with the landing, and I pretty much got it, so I'm gonna count that one. I think that's it. Alright, let me do a recap. The 4 variants of the ollie, front 180, fakie front 180, front 180, fakie front 180, 4 ollies. Nollie shoves, nollie front shoves, fakie front pop, fakie front 360s. So right now 10 tricks. Regular shove it. Trying to really think hard. I think that's it actually. 11 tricks. I can do 11 tricks. Stair wise, I think I've only ollied the four stair, southeast four stair, southeast high in LA or Southgate. I don't know where it is actually. I've ollied that four stair. I haven't done a big gap yet. I think the biggest drop I've ever done so far is off probably 2.5 feet, maybe. No, that's around my waist. Yeah, 2.5 feet, about 2.5 foot drop. I'm working on a drop that's like around 5 or 4 feet. That's a pretty good drop. Yeah, so 11 tricks plus 4 stair and a 2.5 foot drop. So those are tricks I could do. Trying to make sure I didn't forget anything at all. Okay, whatever. Right. I have 2 topics today, and I just want to make sure that I got them right. So I'm just gonna look back at them real quick, making sure I got them right. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. So one of my topics was parachuting. What do I think of parachuting? Would I ever do parachuting? I won't do parachuting because I'm not a height person. I'm not good with heights. But I think it's really cool. I think people that can parachute just have fun, dude. Like, parachuting is a really cool thing to do, especially it's a cool thing to see. I don't mind seeing it. Like, seeing it is fine enough for me. I don't think I'd be the one to go up in a plane or a helicopter and just bop. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't go too good with the wind, I guess you could say. Another topic I got is movie theaters. What do I think about movie theaters? And honestly, I don't like movie theaters. First of all, because you gotta watch the movie with a crap ton of people around you. I do not like having a ton of people around me. And second of all, I find the movies pretty loud. I guess they're supposed to be that way, so everyone can hear. I'm just not a fan of the big loud speakers that are on both of the sides of your ears, just pumping noise into your ears. Especially with horror movies when they got the little silence and then just a bum pops my ears every time. I can't handle the movie theaters. Movie theaters not place for me. No. But what? It's a cool place to go if you want to hang out, I guess. I mean, I don't mind going to the movie theaters with a group of people, because then I can just go outside while they chill inside, and I can do my own thing while they watch the movie, or I could just go inside and just chill with them, and I could annoy people. But yeah, I'm not a fan of movie theaters. So far that's actually it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I got a list of all the topics I've ever got, and I'm trying to make sure I did everything. So just give me a second. Whoa. God damn it. What the hell? That's all I got. Well, very short episode after the long episode 6. That's kind of a downgrade, but my episodes are on and off up here. Half an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's really a problem. Like I said, a lot of these are based off of you guys. So you guys can just leave questions for me on my Instagram whenever I post them. I always post that I'm gonna do an episode on my story, and that's when people just type what they want me to hear, what they want me to say, so they could hear on the video. So that didn't take too long. It was only about 15 minutes, honestly, 15-60 minutes of recording. But to you guys, it might be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, I think that's it. Announcements, I don't really have announcements unless I already mentioned the podcasting in the beginning, but if I didn't, I'm gonna repeat it. Me and my homie are starting the podcast. It's gonna be separate from this because this is more like a Q&A thing, and the podcast is more just us talking like normal people, just giving our ideas and stuff. I think that's it, actually. You guys should follow my main Instagram where I do post the stories that I talk about giving me suggestions. That way I can get suggestions to talk about on here to give back to you guys my own opinion. And that's where the podcasting comes in. While I'm not getting anything from you guys, I can work on the podcast. So follow my Instagram. I'm going to leave the link in the below. That's where I post my stories for when I'm about to do episodes. I always post them in my story. And you guys could just drop your questions and topics there. But the podcast is for that reason. While you guys aren't submitting questions, or if I'm not getting enough questions that I'd like to, or if I'm not getting some longer oriented questions, I will work on the podcast more, because I'm trying to put out more things for people who are actually viewing the channel, because it's not fair for me to ask people to watch my things and I'm not going to put out content for the people who are putting up with this beginner setup, I guess. Once I start getting funded, I think I'll do pretty good on my own. But yeah, follow my Instagram, the podcast. Don't follow it if you don't want to. You just check it out, see if you want to follow it. If you don't want to, that's okay. I don't really care. I wouldn't mind if you guys shared this, though. I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind just having some promotion. Like, it doesn't have to be on social media. It could just be like people that you know in person. You could just recommend an episode that you thought was the best episode, which I don't think there is the best episode right now. I'm like really not I'm like not really confident in this, but whatever. I'm still trying to put out my best. I'm still trying my best, actually. So yeah, if you guys like this episode, I know it was a pretty short one. It's just me talking now. I think I went on like a 3-minute rant or something about my Instagram and podcasting. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Quarantine Talks, again, super short episode, definitely show some support, leave some feedback if you want to. Again, if you don't, that's fine. Up to you, not me. I think that's it. So, have a good day, night, afternoon, morning, from wherever and whenever you're watching this. Hope you guys have a good day, night, afternoon, morning. Peace out.